All right, sit down, lie down, squat down, but I'm back. Belle Tellz, and I'm going to show you all, like, one of the things you do with training a horse, riding a horse, is you got to give them massages, and it's called the Masterson method. So we're going to learn about that today. All right, this. So we can talk about it. Okay, well, you're going to have to talk a little bit.
Oh, I didn't know we were recording. Okay, so a lot of people don't realize that the spine actually comes down lower in the neck. Sorry. So her spine comes down and is right here on her. She's super sensitive, so she's going to back away from pressure because she knows we're going to work on it. This is her pole.
That dog.
Yes.
My God.
This is her pole. Obviously her shoulder. And then this is the hind injunction.
Okay.
Right here. And so
She didn't like you touching that back.
no, and she doesn't really like you touching her shoulder either. You see how she flinches as soon as
Yeah.
you do it? She's super, super tense right here. And all of this matters in the Masterson method because we're just sitting here and we keep touching her
Yeah.
until she relaxes into it.
Okay.
Because that's bringing her brain to it, so that way when her brain thinks about it, it can start healing.
Okay.
Okay, go. I am by no means a professional when it comes to this. Minuet is very expressive, so she's a great mare to show you one.
Okay.
But we do different flexes and different things to kind of help her learn to stretch herself.
That horse is bothering, or that dog's bothering her.
Yeah.
I sure hope people can hear this. Right.
Perks of having a Malinois. Anyway, so on her pole, we want her to bend her head in because we do a lot of that in riding. So we want her to bend her head in, see how her eye closes.
Yeah.
It feels really good for her. She's even massaging me with her nose herself when I do it. So I do here.
Okay.
And then you can kind of see her friendly massage back. She's like, oh,
Yeah.
that feels good. And she wants to relax, so she's going to lick her lips. Licking your lips is processing a thought.
Okay.
So she's like, oh, that felt really good. And then there's a big sigh, and that's what we want. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, sighing is relaxing into it and allowing her to self to stretch. You saw her head drop down?
Yeah.
That's her giving, that's like us doing this. Basically.
Relaxing. Yeah. Letting it go.
And stretching our spine out.
Okay.
And so we'll also do other stretches on this side.
Okay.
We're going to do other stretches where we bring her head in closer to her chest and let her stretch her spine that way. And we're going to bring them all the way down. Right there. See how her nose is twitching a little bit? So
Yeah.
we hold it. As soon as we see those differences, that's what we hold. And this feels really good because her eyes are closing. She's like, oh. And she's going to slowly rise up and we're going to allow her to. Good girl.
I'm
She's going to
surprised.
stretch to that side.
Okay.
And she might even stretch to this side.
No, she's gonna walk forward.
Okay, we're gonna back up. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other.
Okay.
So we're gonna go this way. Put it right there. She's like, oh, that feels so good.
Well, she's closing her eyes.
Yeah. And once she pulls away, that means she's done with her stretch. All right. She's processing her thoughts, so I'm going to allow her to do that. Otherwise, I'm just interrupting her, and that's just rude. And we're going to bring her head back to her chest. And see how much more flex she has in that?
Yeah.
She's not as resistant to that one. And oh, sorry. Oh. All right, and then don't ever squat next to a horse. I'm just used to her.
Yeah.
See how much more stretch she has.
Yeah,
in
she's
that.
going down lower.
Yeah. And she does a little jolting like that to kind of, it's like us sitting there and trying to pop
Pop in your back.
In our back.
Yeah.
So then we're going to make it a little more extreme than besides at the pole. We're going to go to the shoulder,
Okay.
the shoulder junction, and pull, bring her head all the way over, and just hold her there. See how she's twitching her shoulder still? Oh, okay. She's going to stretch out her spine. This mare has a lot of issues in her shoulder. She's an Arab quarter horse cross. Well, that's my guess because of the way she's shaped. She's got a divoted head and she's just shaped like an Arab. And then if you look at her in the front, she's boxy like a quarter horse.
Yeah, she is.
So every time I touch her shoulder, she twitches it or she backs up.
Yeah.
She has a lot of tension there.
Okay.
And it's like if I were to come up to you and pinch the top of your shoulders, if you had tension, you'd be like, ah.
Yeah.
It's the same idea of what she's doing. See, like her lips moving. Come around her shoulder blade. And kind of push in behind her shoulder blade. Kind of relieve some of that pressure and roll over. And again. Yeah, it feels good, doesn't it? Yeah. And then a little lower. And just kind of massage her. There's my child. Okay, and then we're going to start at the pole and we're going to work our way down her top line.
Yeah.
And we're going to notice for the subtle changes, whether it's her moving her head, whether it's her changing direction or starting to stretch. And as soon as we find that subtle change, we're going to stop there.
Okay.
And then start over and go right back to that spot.
Okay.
We're going to start at the pole, right here. And move down. We see no changes right there.
Right there.
So
that area is sore.
Yeah. Or at least has enough tension to feel like it could be sore.
Okay.
We're just going to sit there and hold it until we see another major difference, which she's turning towards you now, so that's a big enough difference. So we're going to come back down here, up here, I mean. We're going to start over. Right there. Right there. See, this time she went down, so we're going to wait for the next big change. Just hold it, kind of massage it. It's really a getting to know your horse thing. She moved her head farther over to stretch the spine out. It's like us doing a little twist.
Yeah.
Right? For this side, she's licking her lips, so I'm going to let her process this thought. If she feels like she needs to move, we're going to limit the movement, but she's allowed to.
Yeah. All right. Well, that kind of shows a little bit of what we do when we're not riding, and this is basically massaging the horse and getting all the just the muscles and stuff to relax. All right, y'all. Please and thank yous are a must. Smile never hurt no one. Be cognizant of the things you say and how you say them, because kindness is priceless.